Okay, me and Miles are gonna sit there and stare at each other, and that's gonna be the whole video.
Mm-hmm.
Let me fix the camera. And I want to apologize ahead of time for y'all, so nobody gets upset. I apologize for the wind fan noise, but I got to keep air flowing on this GoPro, or it overheats and shuts off. See, that's one I deal with what I have. Maybe I'll go out and buy one of them. You know those handheld fans? You know what I'm talking about? The ones that are battery operated. It's about that big around. Get one of them and tape it to the GoPro and just have air.
Fan.
Yeah. Hey man, it works. And I also have my iPhone 8. I'm an old guy, man. I hate change, don't I, Miles? If I got it works, I leave it alone. GoPro's working fine right now. Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna get a new one, and I have money in the bank, but I just don't like spending money, do I, Miles? I don't like spending money. I grew up poor, okay? We grew up pretty poor growing up. I just don't like wasting my money. I don't, do I? We buy what we need, but I don't go, do I need a camera right now? No, because I got that one. I deal with what I have. But as far as Miles and myself's comfort around the house, like the TV, some people say, well, why'd you get a TV for the room? Why not? Why not? We go in there after dinner, after we do our cleanup, we go in there and we got an aircon. I already went through about the auto setting on it, so. Right? If you got something to say something, you know? If you got something to say, say it.
It's... I don't know what to say. What?
Some people say, well, you're selfish. How am I selfish? How am I freaking selfish when I want yours and my life? I'm responsible to take care of it as my wife. Nobody else. Me and Mucky, I'm responsible. Well, we're responsible. We chose to have them, so we choose to provide food for them and a shelter. How is that selfish? Because I'm not giving them money to people? I don't care what people think. Why? What am I laughing for?
I don't know.
Being honest, I'm not selfish as nobody. You know, I don't owe anybody anything. That's not what this is about. How did I get down this track? But yeah, I got reply to the comments. Okay, I got a comment here from a veteran retiring to the Philippines. It says, hot days are really an adjustment for us, but I hate the cold as well. I know I use AC at night, need my quality sleep. I agree with you 1,000,000 gazillion billion %. Right? When you come here, you say, oh, I can get used to it. People my age, I don't know about anybody else, but people our age, we are set in our ways, you know what I mean? If you don't like being hot, you don't like being hot, you know?
That is you always say that. It's not hot, that's hot, I said.
Well, it's not really the heat, it's the humidity that kicks your butt. The humidity, oh, I hate humidity, man. I mean, we live a couple miles from the beach, all right? And when we sit outside, we do get breezes at time. At what time we would put a fan to have blown across us, but at times there's nothing, no breeze, nothing, and it's like, you know. And it's right. Nobody. I don't think anybody, like we talked about before. I don't think anybody wears watches anymore.
Yeah.
They have their phone, and that your phone is probably the most accurate timepiece that you have with you, because you always, you know, communicating with a cell phone tower or whatever. Yeah, and plus I was never a jewelry person. As you notice, I don't wear jewelry. I was really never a jewelry person. Yeah, you're right about that. Who buys a calendar? That's another thing. Who buys calendars anymore? You got it on your phone. You got your whole life is on your phone. Your time, your calendar. The only reason I want to do it, man, is so I can write in appointments and stuff like that. You know, if we have an appointment or something like that. That's the only reason why I wanted to do it. They got Elvin. How you doing, Alvin? Yeah, you have a great day. Oh, great day. A safe night. You know. He's a good guy, Elvin. I like to, if he ever comes over, I like to meet him. Watch as he comes here, I'll be like, this guy's psycho. I'm just
What?
He lives in New York. I believe it's upstate New York, right, Alvin? I'm not sure.
No, from where is he here in Philippines?
He's not. He's in New York.
No.
He's not living in the Philippines. He's living in New York right now.
Before.
He's a long time subscriber, man. A long time. And he texts me every day. Every day. I'll give you a thumbs up. It says, hello, Brent and Miles. Enjoy your day. New York City is cool in the 60s. 60 degrees. That's beautiful weather. That's open up the windows weather. 60 degrees.
Humidity?
No, 60 degrees. Instead of being 35 degrees Celsius, it's 60 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what, 90 something? That's beautiful. You be breaking out. She'll be, then you go up to north and drop down to 60 degrees here. Half these people would die, not really die. They wouldn't know what to do. They would not know what to do if it got to 60 degrees here. They would think it was friggin' the ice age has hit the Philippines. But that's good. 60 degrees is great sleeping weather. It is. It is. And then we have Mel. And let me give him a thumbs up. I'll give you a thumbs up when I answer your question. All right. Reply to your comment vocally. Then we have Mel. Mel's living in Houston. Yeah, she's saying they still got a heat wave. And she's keeping the air con at 83 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, I tried that. Not here. That ain't gonna work for you, man. I'm telling you right now. 83 keeping your... I'm not laughing at you, man. I'm laughing with you. 83 degrees doesn't get rid of the humidity. A lot of people put theirs at between 74 and what's 78, right? Yeah, between 70 or the one I have in auto in the bedroom, that's at 75. This one I keep at 74, okay? The other one in the other room, I believe that's at 78. Because the other one doesn't get, I don't know why, it doesn't get that hot in there. The one right there, the one with the treadmill in it. For some reason it doesn't get that hot. Yeah, but yes, 83. I don't think that'll knock out the humidity. It might. I'm not an expert, believe me, I'm not an expert. I learn things as I go. I say, whoop, I ain't gonna do that again.
We pay this 70 plus, right?
What? That's at
77,000, including the...
What are you talking about? You just lost me.
No,
The
I mean
cost?
the aircon.
The cost?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
77,000.
I don't think it was that much.
Yeah,
Was it 2.5?
yep.
77,000.
Including the maintenance, the
Yeah.
installation.
That's when I get an aircon, I get the whole deal, man. I don't want to, well, you pay us this now, and then when they come and install it, no. Because things will change. Yep, don't tell me, oh, that don't happen. Yes, it does. They'll quote you a price at the store where you buy the aircon, and then when the installer, which is a contractor, when they show up, they got a whole different price for it. And it's not lower. So you usually get the whole, I get the whole like, what's his name? The cleaner. Dexter, he also sells air cons, and all his prices include the install. So I'd rather go that way. I'd rather buy it from a guy, a contractor working independent, than buy it from a big brand store. And he can get you, he'll ask you what kind. You want LG, Carrier,
Oh,
what?
we are talking, speaking of this, he's here cleaning the aircon.
That's weird, Dexter just showed up. Alright, I'll let you go. I gotta go talk to Dexter. And I'll talk to you a little bit. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Dexter is gone. He's my, he's the man that, excuse me, he's the one that cleans our air cons. He did 2 of them, the one in the living room, the 2.5, and the one in the bedroom, the 1.5. It cost me a total of 3,000 pesos. And what I like about him is he takes everything off. I mean, he brings down the air con, takes it outside. He takes the condenser, you know, the big fan. He'll take that off, and he cleans everything with a pressure washer, man. Everything with a pressure washer. He doesn't leave it up on the wall. You'll see some do that. They leave it up on the wall. They put like a plastic bag around it, and then they pressure wash it. You know, in the bag, the water drains into the bag, and then they empty it. And he says that's very messy. He doesn't want to do that. Yeah, he takes everything apart, and then he'll check the refrigerant, and if it's low, he'll, you know, put refrigerant in it, and then he's done. Puts everything back in place, and yeah, he tells me, man, he doesn't do it for the money, because 3,000 pesos for well, all he does, it's not bad. But he recommends to do it between, I'm sorry, I'm okay. He says to do it, you know, every 2 months, but he says, but if you notice that your airflow is decreasing, you should get it done. He says, the more dirty it gets, which is common sense, the more dirty it gets, the harder it works. The harder it works, the more electricity you use. So, it all makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna finish what I was doing, if I can get my head straight back. Yeah, I know F16, buying a calendar. But what I wanted it for, man, is I have my phone, I don't use it like, you know, your normal everyday person, okay? Who am I gonna call here? So I just write it on the calendar in the office, and if, you know, I look up and I see, because I got the calendar with the big blocks, so I can write things in for appointments and stuff like that. That's really about it, but yeah, you're right there. Who really uses a calendar? Who really wears a watch anymore? You still have your people who do, but yeah, did they still give calendars away at banks? I didn't know that. I might be repeating myself, and I'll know that when then I got another one from, I love this name, Jan, not asleep yet. You're right. I mean, I've been in, what she wrote down is, children these days are the boss and the parents act like the kids. I think there's too many parents that want to be the kid's friend. That's my humble opinion, you know? Like I have said in the past, when I was growing up, I didn't want to be around my parents. I thought they were weird. You know? Now, I mean, I was in Walmart one time. This kid was like 6 or 7 years old, right? And he was asking his mother for something repeatedly. And the mother kept on saying no. And that kid turned around and called her a bitch. But you know where they learn that from, right? You learn everything from your parents, so. And the mother didn't do a damn thing about it. If I would have said that to my mother, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. Who else? Mel, yeah. I just hope, yeah. Texas is always hot though, you know? Texas is always hot. And I already said, talked about this before, Laredo. Ugh. That's killer, right at the border. That's killer. You got Elvin. How you doing, Elvin, man? Hope you're staying good. Working, well, you work hard, yo. You got a crazy job. And also you got, and I'm sorry if I mess this name up, Parang Gadong and Jude Zabala. If I screwed up, I apologize. Alright. Yeah, give you a shout out. Yeah. Well, that's really about it, man. And I'm sorry, the last guy I mentioned, I hope I didn't mess your name up. I'll ask Miles it. I have a hard time speaking English. Yeah, but Jan not asleep. You're all right, man. Kids today get away with so much, and that's why they do the things they do. You know, if you ever watch court TV and you see a kid 16 years old in there and he's getting sentenced, and when they get the sentence, it's like, how dare you? You know, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like DUIs and stuff like that? I want to give a shout out to Mr. David Gleason. You be good, man. Good guy. Then you got Panay Wannabe. How you doing, Panay? F-16. Oh, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give everybody a shout out, okay? I'm sorry. Parang Dudong and Jude Zabala. Give you a shout out. A veteran retiring in the Philippines. What branch of service are you in? F-16 pilot. It's another thing. Were you who'd you fly for, man? Who'd you fly for? Everybody says, well, the Air Force. No, the Marines fly, the Navy flies. Does the Army fly? I think no, because they're part of the Air Force. Actually, I think, wasn't the Army, didn't they have the Air Corps back at one time during World War II? The Air Corps? Elvin? You got Mel? You be good, Mel. Stay out of trouble. You got Jan not asleep. Hey, Jan. You got Mr. David Gleason. You got Panay Wannabe. How you doing? Tamara Parrish. How you doing, Tamara? James Gilbert. Jim M. Helen Ignacia. I know I'm screwing these names up, man. Whoa there, big fella. That's another original. I like them. See, I like original names. Whoa there, big fella. How you doing? Jared Kyle. Paul Thurston. Curtis Sewell. Such a night. How you doing, such a night? Crave Monk. I think that was C-R-E and 8 I-V-E. Crave Monk. Rickshaw. Rickshaw's another, he has a channel. He's another good guy, man. He doesn't live in this area. He lives, I'm not sure exactly where he lives. Yeah, he's not living a good life in his house, man. He hates that house. Got John. I'm looking for another name. TM Life and Dogs. I love dogs, man. I'm a dog lover. Mr. Mark Davis. Gabriel Vincenti. K-Trip 18362. Life and Love in the Philippines. Well, that's all I got, man. I'll let y'all go. Hopefully I'm not too boring. I kind of lost the mindset when Dexter came here to clean. Yeah, he does an awesome job. And I can't speak any highly of him. The guy's awesome. Does a really great job. All right, I'll let you all go. Be good to yourself. Be good to each other. And don't worry about the small stuff. Talk at you later. Bye for now.